Bonsai Life Part 2. In the starting, Akkaya showed interest in the studies, but their father believed that she was a girl. Studies would not get into her head. Moreover, she was not good at oral arithmetics. So, her father made her to discontinue her lessons and concentrate on her brother's education. Because she was uneducated, she got married to a man from village, had to look after the cattle, keep the stove clean, draw water from well soon. Realizing that her sister Akkaya was upset thinking of the past and attempted to divert her mind, the narrator led her to the balcony to sit outside. Looking at plants in the flower pots, Akkaya was surprised to see turai and pomegranate trees in small flower pots. She was worried that their growth was stunted. If they had been planted in the backyard, they would have grown fully and provided shelter to so many people from the hot sun. The narrator bursted into laughter, perplexed. The narrator explained that bonsai is a special method of rearing in trees in flower pots. It's usually practiced in Japan. We keep the plant and start growing it in a flower pot. We keep trimming its branches repeatedly. The plant grows into a small sized tree. It even bears fruit in that small size. The flower pots are to be changed now and then. In spite of the explanation given by the narrator, Akkaya did not like this method because the size of the big tree is limited to a small flower pot. The narrator was worried that entire art she had learned had become too rough. She compared bonsai to a woman's life whose scope is confined. Her life is limited to marriage and family. Her abilities don't develop fully because of this practice. This is the similarity between bonsai tree and the woman. The working woman faces the challenge of facing the problems at home and office. This is an uphill task for a woman. Who educated the employed women have limited freedom of going out, move in the society and earn money. The working women are free, but they are restricted. The women cannot fully grow in their work because the domestic responsibilities hold them back. They resemble bonsai trees. Bonsai trees are ornamental, so they are working women in India. The narrator's heart was touched by Akkaya's words. The narrator realized that she was responsible for the arrest and stunned growth of the bonsai. She at once felt the urge to free them from flower pots. Let us see some hard words and know their meanings. Adept, a natural ability to do something skillfully. Drudgery, hard, boring work. Stunned, prevented from growth. Perplex, confuse. Canopy, a cover fixed over something for shelter. Squall, a strong wind. Rage, violent anger. Respite, a short period of rest. Not, nothing, zero. Grammar. A phrasal verb normally gives a meaning different from the meaning of its part. Give up means to stop doing something, and give is a verb and up is a preposition. Now, let us see the meaning of some more phrasal verbs beginning with give and look. Given, yield, give out, come to an end, give away, give free, look after, to take care of, look up, to consult, improve, look into, to examine. When we compare two things, we often use the word like. Here are few examples of similes. He roars like a lion. They eat like wolves. Now, let us make some idioms from the words in the circle. Fish, thorn, show, top, cat. Out of, in, on, off. The world, water, back foot, the wall, flesh. Using these words, let us form some idioms. Fish out of water. Thorn in flesh. Sore in back foot. On the top of the world. Cat on the wall. Now let us identify the subject and predicate in each of the sentence in the given paragraph. The narrator felt very happy to receive her sister and brother-in-law who came to stay with them. They brought many things with them. Akkaya made special dishes for her sister's husband, which he liked very much. She praised her sister for being employed and making her living. She was very sorry about her position at home. One day, the narrator showed her bonsai plants and explained how they are grown, but she did not like it. On a rainy day, many people gathered under a tree to take shelter. Showing this, Akkaya made the narrator understand the importance of freedom in one's life. Here, in this sentence, the narrator felt very happy to receive her sister and brother-in-law who came to stay with them. Narrator is the subject. Felt very happy to receive her sister and brother-in-law who came to stay with them is the predicate. They brought many things with them. In this sentence, they is the subject. Brought many things with them is the predicate. Akkaya made special dishes for her sister's husband, which he liked very much. Akkaya is the subject. Made special dishes for her sister's husband, which he liked very much is the predicate. She praised her sister for being employed and making her living. In this sentence, she is the subject. Praised her sister for being employed and making her living is the predicate. She was very sorry about her position at home. In this sentence, she is the subject. Was very sorry about her position at home is the predicate. One day, the narrator showed her bonsai plant and explained how they were grown, but she did not like it. In this sentence, the narrator is the subject. Showed her bonsai plant and explained how they are grown, but she did not like it is the predicate. on a rainy day, many people gathered under a tree to take shelter. In this sentence, many people is the subject. Gathered under a tree to take shelter is the predicate. Showing this, Akkaya made the narrator understand the importance of freedom in one's life. In this sentence, Akkaya is the subject. Made the narrator understand the importance of freedom in one's life is the predicate.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.